Let's go for the call to Larry Collmus.
All right, Tom, just one more to go in. Watch me go. And Rafael Bejarano into the outside gate. 19-3 runs on the line and ready for the start. And so that had a great start, but it's who goes out to the front, and there goes Shackelford to the outside. And Pets on fire settles is right behind them. Decisive moment is down at the rail. So that is right there to the outside. So it's going to be Shackelford. And Shackelford's going to make the lead in that mad rush to the first turn. Coming to the top on the inside second. So that is right there running in third position. Pets on fire fourth. Decisive moment rides the rail in fifth. Nero is sixth on the far outside. He's pretty close. He's only 5 lengths off the lead. Then Stay Thirsty. Mucho Macho Man between horses. Midnight Interlude is there. Then Santiva. Watch Me Go on the outside. At the rail is Twin-Spired. Animal Kingdom is right behind them. Then Ireland's Master of Pounds. Brilliant Speed is there on the outside. He's 10 lengths off the lead. It's another 3 to Arch. He's outside of horses and moving up. Then Calvin Burrell on the rail with twice the appeal. He's got 2 horses beaten. They're Dirty Kitten and the favorite Dialin is dead last. He's 15 lengths off the lead. A 48 and 3/2 mile as Shackelford leads the Kentucky Derby field into the far turn. He's in front by a length and a half. Coming to the top on the outside is second. Decisive moment is third at the rail. Pets on fire is right there in fourth. There goes Nero. Nero is moving now on the far outside. He's moving quickly after Shackelford. It's Shackelford on the far outside. Nero coming to the top between them. Pets on fire is there. Mucho Man is fifth. Then Animal Kingdom. Nothing in from Dial. He stands about 15 horses. No pass. Another stretch. Then it's Shackelford on the rail. And Nero on the outside. These two Animal Kingdom roaring down the side of the track. Here's Animal Kingdom on the middle of the track to grab the lead. Then it's Nero and Shackelford. Then it's Nero. Kingdom and
Animal Kingdom, ridden by John Velasquez, who picks up the mount after Robbie Alvarado had been injured earlier this week. John Velasquez, who had been the rider of Uncle Mo, who had to be scratched yesterday, picks up the Derby victory aboard Animal Kingdom, his first race on a dirt surface.
That was the question, whether he was going to handle the dirt surface. He handled it just fine. He had a workout over the dirt last week, and this horse quickened up in the last 16th of a mile, better than any horse that we saw train here in the 2 weeks leading up to it. But there was that question, would he handle it? Graham Motion, he didn't know. Johnny Velasquez didn't know. Well, he handled it just fine as he came steaming down the middle of the racetrack.
And a look at the Team Valor, Barry Irwin, the owner. He said after this horse won the Spiral Stakes at Turfway that he thought he had a real quality animal. He had not run since then, and here he is getting the Kentucky Derby victory for Team Valor. And he does erase some history. Needles was the last to have that 6-week layoff to win the Derby in '56.
Nero has assumed the lead at this point, but as we highlighted, coming into the stretch, and this is what I'm talking about, horse quickening up. He distances himself in a matter of strides from the second and third place horses. There's the number 13 horse running down. It looks like finishes third in the end. Mucho Macho Man, big run there. Nero laid a lot closer to the pace today than he has in the past. But the winner, Animal Kingdom, he got a perfect spot. He was in the middle of the pack, and Johnny B got him out at the head of the stretch, got him daylight. When he saw the daylight, he accelerated, and a brilliant last 16th of a mile.
So there is Animal Kingdom, and a look at Arch, who's been pulled up. And they're loading him into the horse ambulance at the moment. John Court has dismounted, helping to load him in.
As they were going down the backside, and we'll try and get a picture of it later on, but his saddle slipped going down the backside. Arch was very strong and pulling on his jockey, John Court, going into the first turn. His saddle slipped forward. John didn't look like he had any control. down the backstretch. His head was up between arch ears, so he was off balance a little bit.
All right, for Johnny Velasquez, his first win in 13 Derby mounts, and Donna's alongside.
Well, I should give you a quick update. I did just watch Arch walk into the van by himself. So let's go to Johnny Velasquez. Johnny, wow, what a twist of fate. The favorite, or one of the favorites, Uncle Mo Scratches, you pick up Animal Kingdom and get your first Derby win. What's this mean to you?
Well, it's words that you can't describe, and you know, it's just not describing how do you feel, but you know, I do really feel really bad for Robbie. You know, I hope he's winning the Derby with me here. I know he got hurt, so this is for both of us, buddy. I know you're not on it, but I know you're with me.
This is definitely the way horse racing goes, because jockeys get injured, and so you've been on the receiving end of some of this stuff, not so good. This time you're going to be on the good end of it. What's it mean to win the Kentucky Derby?
Well, for once I'm in the good end of it. You know, it's been pretty lucky for me, and having 3 horses going to the Derby and scratching. I mean, they could have been the favorite, and now all of a sudden I pick up this one and wins the Derby, so it was meant to be.
Did you have a good trip?
I thought I had a really good trip, though. You know, I was a little bit tight going to the first turn, and then by the 3/8 pull, I got to a tight spot, but I held my ground. And once I pulled him out, in the 5/16 pull, I knew he was gone. So, giving it out.
Well done. Let's get Bob Newmeyer.
Barry Irwin was once a former sports writer.
Former sports writer.
What are the headlines that you're going to write on this one, Mr. Irwin?
I can't believe it. That's the headline.
There's a tear in your eye. Obviously, I know you spent a lot of money. You put a lot of effort into this game.
I'm overwhelmed, and I'm just thrilled for all my clients and my family.
You made a move to go to Graham Motion, the trainer. It paid off big time. How did you make that move?
Well, I just was tired of other trainers lying to me, and I wanted a guy that would tell me the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
How many trainers lied to you?
Plenty. Anyway, gotta go.
Barry Irwin, Team Valor, on a sky.
So here's the unofficial order of finishing the top 4 with Animal Kingdom, Nero, Mucho Macho Man, and Shackleton. And Graham Motion, born in Cambridge, England, in his 3rd Derby. He had finished 11th with Chilito in 1998, 19th in 2008 with Adriano.